out of the gate, I've already got goosebumps. This match could main event any of our major shows here at the Reality of Wrestling, and we are getting it on free TV.
We really are. I mean, the bounty hunter himself, Bryan Keith, is here, representing Swishahouse as he does, going against somebody who's very well known at the Row Nation. And this is, I mean, for me personally, Christmas has come early.
I've got to agree with you there, but let's face the facts here really quick for 1 second. Bryan Keith showing the colors that we never thought we'd see from him just a few weeks ago. He cost Will Allday the chance to regain his Reality of Wrestling championship by helping Mysterious Q in that cage match and basically granting him, just giving the championship back to Mysterious Q. Will Allday did not take lightly to that, and this is why this was Will Allday's request per the Summer of Champions match. And now Allday finally gets to put his hands on the black heart of the Row.
And his opponent from the United States, please,
tremendous energy in the air right now. The ferocity between these two competitors is about to come to a head here. And this is as main event as we get here at the Row.
It really does. And oh, look at these two meeting face to face. Isaac breaking it up.
He's making sure that we're going to go and keep it in the ring here in tonight's main event, but quite frankly, I have no idea how we're going to be able to contain this within the no DQ, no countout rules that we have for professional wrestling.
Here's the thing, is you don't contain somebody like Bryan Keith. You don't contain somebody like Will Allday. They're going to go where they want to go, and then once the 1, 2, 3 happens, we will see who is standing on top.
The man with the black halo, Bryan Keith, slow to make his approach to the ring. And this is an attitude that we have never really seen from Bryan Keith in the past. He has always been all about cowboy up, and he's always been about the Row Nation. But something just clicked for him that cost Allday that match in that cage match. And it's a completely different side from him.
I agree, but I have one question for you, Kirby Carry On. Are you still tipping on faux votes?
I would have to say yes.
Okay, that's good. Trying to bring a little bit of levity here in the early goings because you can cut the tension between these two with the proverbial knife. For the first time ever, we're seeing them go to war here at the World Gym Arena. You only see a first-time contest like this so many times in your career.
You really do. I mean, this is impressive. I have goosebumps.
I mean, to put it in historical terms, I mean, this really is Brett and Sean. You know, for people who know, you know, this is the Reality of Wrestling's Brett and Sean. I mean, these two guys have had meteoric rises parallel for their entire careers. And finally, we're going to get to see them do battle, collar and elbow tie up to see who's going to start off here. Oh! Bryan Keith breaks up, kick to the gut.
Going for the Soul Firebomb early.
Snapmare takeover, cartwheel. Going to cover, nope.
And that's the thing, Will Allday's kicks are dangerous, but Bryan Keith has some shotgun kicks of his own. Wow.
We frequently call them the quickest kicks in the South, but if there's going to be somebody that moniker could also apply to, it is definitely Will Allday.
Will Allday, the master of the autograph. It only takes one, of course. Bryan Keith, looking to utilize the rodeo DDT. Both these men have been television champion. Both these men have been Texas champion. Both of these men have been the reality wrestling champion. Very incredible when you look at their stats, how similar they are on paper.
The last time I remember seeing two huge names here at the Reality of Wrestling go at it that were people that we saw grow into their own was Gino Medina and Rex Andrews just about 3 years ago.
And this started back at the Last Stand, in the Last Stand Battle Royal when Will Allday and Bryan Keith were having fun in that match together, and then Will Allday eliminating Bryan Keith when it got down to the final four. Bryan Keith holding it against him ever since then.
My goodness, just the aggression between these two right now. Oh! And Bryan Keith landing the first kick of the night. I feel like we need to have a counter on how many kicks happen from each of these opponents.
Absolutely. Oh. All day. Going for that again, missed it. Oh, got it on the third try. Third time was the charm for the former champion.
Now the scariest part about Bryan Keith as of late has been whenever you connect with a big shot, he just gets right back up and stares you in the face as if nothing had faced him at all whatsoever. And that is the kind of thing that really strikes fear into the other person. But if there's going to be one person that knows no fear, it is Will Allday.
Oh. Like I said earlier, Kirby, I don't think the ring can contain these two.
And here we go, now we're fighting on the outside here. Will Allday connecting with some big shots here. Now dragging him right into, I was going to say the barricade. But Bryan Keith still able to cover it here. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Got him there into the barricade.
You got to be alert if you're a fan here at the Reality of Wrestling. You never know when the brawl will spill over, excuse me.
I do tend to call the front row the splash zone. Oh, and I don't mean splash as in water, I mean as in people.
Oh man, you just heard him. His body reverberating off the diamond-plated steel grate it's used as our entrance ramp.
Bryan Keith stalking Will Allday, and oh, what a hit.
Just lighting his chest up there on the outside. Isaac Bouillon knows that there has to be a definitive winner here, and this can't end in a double count out. Well, rolls all around.
Isaac needs to be quick on his feet there.
Oh! Element of surprise there from All Damn Day.
That's definitely one way to take down Bryan Keith. The element of surprise, as you said, Brad.
Oh, no, goodness. Will sees this as his shot to possibly end this all. Oh no!
Oh my gosh! Off the top all the way to the floor.
It's got to be at least a 12-foot fall there from the top of the turnbuckle to the outside. And the fact that he's faced possibly met barricade there, that's just a whole other level of pain right now.
fans saying this is awesome, and this is a first-time matchup between these two incredible athletes.
Now, this may be awesome for the fans here and those watching at home, but I don't think Will Allday thinks that was too awesome.
And here he comes. Bryan Keith able to just slide to the outside of the ring. And he drove his foot right into the side of Will Allday's face. Now into the cover here, shoulders are down. One, two.
Cover. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a cover again, and now just the fist raining down. Isaac Bouillon warning.
This is a different side of Bryan Keith that we've never really seen before here at the Reality of Wrestling. I know I said that before, but it's just jarring to see him, you know, take the mount there and just go for the strikes like that for Will Allday. It's a completely different and brutal side.
Oh no. The strength. Oh! Not the clothesline you want to be on.
One, two, and a kick out.
And like you said before, Kirby, this is a different side of Bryan Keith, but this is definitely not a different side of Will Allday. I mean, he has suffered injury, he has suffered loss, he has suffered defeat, and he still gets back up to fight again and again.
And let's not forget, it is that kind of attitude that actually made Booker T go to Will Allday to defend the World Championship that ended up costing him that championship.
Oh, goodness. Row Nation behind Will Allday.
And look at this, here comes Bryan Keith.
Oh, man, ran into that chop. Put the whole force of his weight behind him. Use the inertia to his benefit. Oh, and now a poke to the eye.
2 for flinching, I guess.
And look at that, Will Allday's blinded. He's just swinging wildly at the air. But Bryan Keith's game plan is just working for him right now. As he ties up Will Allday in the Tree of Woe in the corner there. And look at that, again, targeting that midsection over and over again.
The maliciousness of Bryan Keith here has known no bounds at this point. I mean, if he's going to end it, he needs to end it. Any more damage to Will Allday in any kind of way could potentially just end his career.
Oh, look at this, Bryan Keith was going to go for something malicious in the corner, but Will Allday was able to counter it, and now goes for the moonsault! But that may have also damaged Will Allday.
A desperate defense maneuver from Will Allday, but he's on his feet.
He's wildly there. And look at this, Will Allday is coming to life. But that kick to the midsection again just crumbles Allday in the middle of the ring.
Like a mule kick there.
But once again, Allday finding life.
Oh no, but Bryan Keith rolling out of the ring.
Here he goes. Oh, that's Will Allday. Oh, damn day.
It's like he got shot out of a torpedo. He added a little extra sauce to that dive. And Allday's the first man back up to his feet.
An impressive feat here. Oh, dragging. Oh no, what? No.
Going for it again. Bryan Keith, oh my gosh. Bryan Keith caught him. I thought he may have been thinking about a rodeo there on the apron.
Very smart from Allday to cut out the knee from underneath Bryan Keith. And look at that!
Oh!
Right to the krill, but Bryan Keith tumbles inside the ring. Will Allday out on the apron.
And you heard those screams from Bryan Keith. That knee is definitely in a lot of pain.
Bryan Keith in a bad way.
Oh, now Bryan Keith just sat
Right into
up.
a possum. Headbutt.
Almost like a tank is Bryan Keith now. And look at this, going up top.
Oh my gosh, superplex! Both men going all the way down, cover, 1, 2, and no!
How Will Allday is still in this match is beyond me. Oh no. BK signaling he's about to collect that bounty.
Could be it.
He's got the arms hooked here. All he's got to do is lift up Allday, and that soul firebomb connects, and it's all over. Quickest kicks in the South in full display once again.
Oh no.
Oh no, the fight's out.
Slid underneath.
Oh, there it is, an enziguri off the second rope.
But what is Will Allday thinking?
Allday from the top rope. Oh, big elbow drop.
2, and no, not enough. Just a bit outside for Will Allday.
Not a time to waste Will Allday, but wait.
Oh, wait a minute, there's Gaspar Hernandez, one half of the Road Tag Team Champions, and Matty Ice of the Heat. What are they doing out here?
Oh! Good night, sweet prince.
Well, that's all.
Allday not able to capitalize though. The Heat making sure to cause a distraction here.
Well, Gaspar Hernandez and Matty Ice. Oh, wait a minute! Wait! Q with the title! Q with the title! Just like he did to win the tag titles!
And now the soul firebomb.
Cover, 1, 2, 3, Bryan Keith wins.
Here is your winner,
Bryan Keith did it, and there he comes. There comes Mysterious Q. He's real proud of himself.
What a despicable display here shown by the Heat and Bryan Keith. I mean, this is... I'm speechless. Oh, come on now.
Well, at one point, Bryan Keith helped Mysterious Q defeat Will Allday in the cage, and Q returns the favor as this dangerous alliance continues to be on display here at the Row. For our executive producers, for our director, Kevin Bernhardt, the historian Kirby Carrion, and Miss Brittany Howland, I'm the Bo Brad Gilmore saying we will see you next time on The Reality of Wrestling.